right. Hey, everybody. This is Chris. That's Rob. Say hi, Rob.
Hey guys. Hello, everybody.
We're here for the Tabasco Rogue and Yort matchup for the first round of the spring modern 2-team takedown tournament. We're adding more words as we go, so that's a sure thing.
Eventually, the title is going to be its own sentence. It's going to be a paragraph.
Yeah, a run-on sentence paragraph thing, but it will be that.
Yeah.
So if you guys have any questions, just post in comments. We'll be watching the chat as we go. So we don't really know what to expect because I haven't really had time to sit down with the teams and see what's really going on. So, you ready for this, Robert?
Yeah. Sure.
You don't know. You don't.
I am as ready as I'm going to be. Did not look at the team, so I'm going to be surprised.
Yeah. All right.
I have a hard and fast rule of don't pay attention. And, I got to stick to my guns,
Yep, 15.
All right.
All right,
So if
guys.
you're
Let me
looking at
know when
this-
you're starting when you want me to start the timer.
Yeah, just let us pick out first position first.
Who won?
I did.
All right.
So I'm going first, but Troy's gonna pick his first team, so I can counter pick.
I'll pick which one is in the thing. I'll pick the Green Lantern team, whichever that one is in the.
Okay.
I forgot whether that was first or second, but.
That's the second one.
Yeah, the Green Lantern ring.
All right.
Okay,
Troy's
I'll
going with
pick,
Team B.
My Riddler Rogue.
And for those of y'all following along in the Discord, what is Troy's name in the Discord if they want to look at their teams? Is that Yort?
That's Yort.
Your team's Team B. That's also for me because I don't know what he's playing. So
Let me make sure glare is not happening on my cards. Hey, glare's not happening.
and Joe would be Tabasco Rogue if you're not
It's like a
familiar
first
with Joe.
time, too.
Yeah. The reason that we did Discord names is because a lot of the European players don't like having their full names out there. So we're trying to accommodate as many people as we can so they don't feel pressured to have their name on there. I know it's a small little thing, but it is something. So we're trying to be
Yeah, no,
Raggy.
they're very
What is it?
collection-y.
conscientious. They're very conscientious about their personal identifiable information in the UK. What team did Joe go with?
Joe went with Team A, which is his Riddler Tabasco Rogue team.
All right, I'm just pulling them up in a different tab over here so I can know what's what. So if anyone wants to follow along at home, you can do that as well.
So Joe, Troy picked his Green Lantern, Hot Girl, Clayface, Jimmy Olsen, Superman, Wrecker, Shriek, Black Widow. That Black Widow. And then Static Field and Raise Shields is his basic actions. That's for anyone to use. And the only globals on his team is Clayface, Raise Shields, and Static Field. Joe went with Tabasco Rogue, the Riddler, Green Devil Mask, Kate Bishop, Scarlet Witch, Venerable Dreadnought, Thor, Mjolnir, Insect War, and Resurrection. His only globals on the team are with Thor, Mjolnir, Kate Bishop, Tabasco Rogue, and Resurrection. Joe has quite the globals.
It's very global heavy. Yeah.
Chris, are you there?
Yes, I'm here, Martha.
For some reason, I put 4 Scarlet Witches, and that is not the case. It was only supposed to be 3.
All right. Troy, do you accept the fix before the match starts?
Disqualified.
Whatever it was, sure. Yeah.
So Joe, you're disqualified.
Okay.
No, just kidding. Just kidding. All right, just send me your team after the match, and I'll fix it on the Discord.
Yeah.
3 Scarlet Witches instead of 4. Is that what I
Instead
heard?
of 4, yeah. I think that's like a bonus for you anyway, so.
No, it doesn't matter. Yeah. If you are going to buy your 4th Scarlet Witch, something has gone very wrong.
He's right about that.
We've seen things go very wrong with Joe before when he bought all 4 of something.
Yeah.
Good point.
It's true. I couldn't get it to roll nothing.
All right, so you going first?
Yes. You ready?
I'm ready.
We're ready, Chris.
How much? What is the time limit?
Hour and a half.
An hour and a half.
Whenever you roll, I'll start it.
Okay. Best of luck to you, Troy.
You do.
All right.
And we're off.
Field sidekick.
And we're off.
Lower global for an instant war.
So he bought an instant ore.
Beat by this team. I've never piloted it myself.
What does instant war do?
Each player draws 3 dice and fields all sidekick dice drawn this way. Each player places the remaining dice in their bag or use
pile.
Yeah.
All right.
Global fixer. Yeah.
I do.
Okay.
Interesting.
All right.
So Joe has Energy Fixer, your favorite cards in the game.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna do 2.
Joe has what? Clayface?
2 by.
Yeah, Joe.
Oh, you meant Troy. Troy has an energy fixer.
Oh yeah. No, Joe has the Mjolnir.
Her in.
Troy has the
Troy
Clayface.
has, which is almost the exact same thing.
Yeah.
Except you have to pay for it. You have to pay. You're basically swapping a die out. Okay, what did Troy go with on his first purchase? That was a yellow liquid.
That was Hot Girl.
Hot girl? Okay. And you feel it a sidekick. Not a bad use of dice there.
I mean, anything to thin your bag out is always a good thing. So.
Mm-hmm.
Joe contemplating the universe.
He's pointing at his dice. Maybe he froze.
No, he's moving. I can see
okay.
shadows and shapes. I'm like a Tyrannosaurus Rex.
No. You had to be the first team that I was paired up with. Have Kree Captain on both.
Oh, that was a bad Chewbacca.
I'm sorry.
I was trying to do a T-Rex. It did
Yeah.
not work.
I do have Clayface.
See,
So.
I've never heard a T-Rex in real life.
I mean,
I've only heard
You never
everyone's.
have?
Clayface is
So
like
I don't
literally-
try to recreate it. You know what I'm saying?
I hear you.
I don't live in fantasy worlds, Robert. I don't.
You know what? That's how I live my life.
Imagination quarter mile at a time.
Yeah, imaginary quarter miles.
Joe picks up the Tabaxi Rogue, his namesake.
Mm-hmm. With his new psychedelic bag that his wife handcrafted for him.
I gotta say, Miss Tabasco Rogue, you did a fine job on the bag.
Yep. I can't believe she made that entire bag out of Joe's facial hair clippings.
I mean, she is a seamstress, so I mean, she's got mysterious things going on.
Mad skills.
So
All right.
Troy has 2 hot girls.
So this is turn 3 for Troy, or is this turn 2?
I believe this is turn 2. That's a
Oh.
pretty insane turn 2.
So he just did a clay face to move that into the field, right?
Yeah.
Did an energy fixer.
3, 4, 5.
Oh, what's he buying?
What is?
Green Lantern.
Ooh. You want to read off that Green Lantern? I can't see it.
Alright. Green Lantern. While Green Lantern is active, your Justice League character dice gain. When this character die attacks, deal 1 damage to target opponent. Or, I'm sorry, to target player for each energy symbol in your reserve pool that matches this character die's energy type.
Oh,
Question marks do not count.
that's super annoying.
Yep.
I think that's just such a good added effect, and he pushed really hard to get that Green Lantern, and he's got Hot Girl, 2 of them already purchased. So,
Yep.
unless I'm wrong,
I don't think so, because so far I don't really see anything that's intimidating on Joe's side of the board.
yeah. I mean,
And
Joe's
I'm not
got
talking about these-
Tabaxi Rogue.
Yeah. I don't really know what Tabaxi Rogue does. When an opponent draws a die other than their clear and draws,
That is
Tabaxi Rogue
indeed
deals at
triple
1
circle.
damage. Okay, is he going to use that war thing?
Instant War, yeah.
to do-
Let's see if I spin that down.
So is that going to do a damage for every die he pulls out of the bag?
Yeah.
Why would it do that if they just errated the other thing? It's a good question.
That's a
People are
spot
asking
thing.
it.
That's a spot thing, not Tabaxi Rogue. Tabaxi Rogue didn't change.
I mean, it feels like it's the same to me, though.
But it's
I don't
not.
know, I'm just being picky.
Tabaxi Rogue on level 3. I will instant war.
That's drawing from the bag, right?
Yeah,
How much damage is that doing?
3.
1, 2, 3. Oh, dirty.
Like, dirty.
How many sidekicks?
2.
Just 2. Okay.
All right. Man.
And the other one goes to used or back in the bag? I forget.
It's back in the bag.
Back in the bag.
Well, actually, yeah. In their bag or used, so you can do whichever you want with it.
Oh, okay. I'll put it back.
Yeah, I put it back in the bag too.
Yeah, that's mighty nice of him.
We'll spin this
Right.
one down.
Ryan said I was right on the ruling, and he said to get over it, Robert.
I don't know if I should.
Thanks, Ryan. You cut me deep.
Cut me truly deep.
Yeah.
So you've got a hot girl
Yep.
and Green Lantern.
Yep, that's.
We're probably the worst person to talk about rulings, honestly.
Yeah, really, we are. I am.
Yeah.
I don't get that though. Each player draws 3 dice.
Yeah.
That should count as 1 draw though, just like it does with the other things.
While Tabasco Rogue is active, when an opponent draws a die outside of their clear and draw step.
Okay, yeah, it says a die. You're right. Okay,
I will.
problem
this
solved.
down.
The reason that spot
Just
makes sense is
another
because
Instant War.
someone's drawing a die.
A die. You just said it again. Okay, go ahead.
Well, whenever someone
Actually, you know what?
causes you
Yeah.
to
Switch
roll
it
extra
out,
dice,
Thor
you draw
roll,
an
put
extra
some
die.
Instant War.
Gotcha.
That mask.
Okay.
That's the way me and you always saw it, but everyone else is like, no. You draw all the dice that you drew.
And then
Yeah.
I will pass the turn.
Okay.
All right.
Passing the
Come
turn.
out. 1, 2.
All right, so Joe had a nice little ping of 3 there
Yeah.
on that turn. Not bad.
I have a feeling there's a Black Widow in the future for Troy.
Rolling 5.
I do too.
And nope.
Oh, and nothing
Oh.
came up. That's not good. Well, those
The-
masks aren't bad though.
That'd be great.
The super whiff of masks.
Oh, doesn't he need those masks though for his Green Lantern? That's a lot of masks for that Green
That's
Lantern.
pretty good
Yeah, it
attack
is.
coming across. It's 4
Could-
damage.
It could have been worse. That is true. All right, I'm going to spin one of these down.
to him. Oh.
And I'm
Oh.
going to pay to field Green Lantern.
Okay.
Oh.
Gonna get a Widow. I think you're right here.
Yeah.
And then do 3 damage himself with
Yeah.
that Green Lantern.
I think. Yeah.
Let's see, right now I got 5. If I buy one.
It's funny because Troy's camera is shaking, and I think it's me moving my desk. So I picked my arms up off the table.
So I'm going to pay 2.
Yeah, I
for
mean-
girl.
He bought another hot girl. He's just trying to do all the damages.
Face her in.
Do it, man.
He Clayface her. Oh my god!
What other globals do you have?
Oh wow,
What globals do I have? Clayface.
that's a 5er.
And,
Wow.
Raise shields and start field. So raise shields pay it both and target character gets +1.
Okay.
I mean, as much as I want to say that
will
Black Widow's good, but
Clayface,
I don't know if Troy Black Widow on this team is good.
and
The
I will-
promo.
Yeah, it reduces the damage. I mean,
Yeah.
it reduces it by 1, right?
I'll have both of us
Yeah.
draw and prep a die.
Yeah, I mean, saving that 1 damage is it? You never know. That could be the difference between winning and losing the game.
Yeah. That's true. It takes another damage. That's so annoying.
Attack with Green Lantern, doing you 5 damage.
Yeah, how about that? Return
Block
for
with 2 sidekicks.
And I will blink him back. Or static field him back.
There you go.
All right.
nice.
All right.
Your turn.
Hey Ryan, if you want to get in we can jump in our regular Discord chat and we can have you join us if you want, since you're a better rules person.
Yeah, I'm already over it, by the way. But you know, if you want to come in here,
Wars.
explain it to the masses, that's fine.
Building a bunch.
Hey Mel,
Or not.
Ooh.
That's good. That's good. What?
Oh my gosh.
what are those?
Well, you wanted to get to Riddler.
That's the that's the instant war. He has 2 of them and he whiffed on both of them.
Oh my god. Parallax. Oh wait, no, it's not. It's not in
That
here.
doesn't stop you from hitting me for a million.
Oh no.
I don't know if Troy's going to be able to get all masks all the time, 24/7. You know what I'm saying? So
You know what? He might. You never know.
yeah.
Let's see. How many do I have in the pack? Just 2.
Let's see. What does Troy have on this board over? So he has 4 masks.
We'll go green double mask.
Oh. You know,
I don't
static
think
instant
that
war.
matters.
Yes, it does.
Oh yeah. With that instant war could be a problem.
Yeah. So
I'll have
that
both
works
of us
with
draw
the.
Prepidai, dealing you one
Remember how
damage.
me and you were talking about that earlier?
So we're at 15 all.
Yeah.
Oh man,
And
that's a pretty good combo. Pretty good little combo.
Yeah. Pretty good little combo. Pretty good little combo.
let's see. So I'll do the same thing.
I'm always dramatic, Mel, but I get over it.
Troy's gleefully taking the damage as he preps himself too. Oh man.
I'll pass priority to you.
All right.
I mean, I'll pass turn.
Yeah, pass back. I don't have anything else to do.
Passing that turn.
Draw one.
Oh, well,
There
he's gonna
there
get
goes
those
a lot of
maps
his
back
damage.
around, dude.
Yeah.
Draw him again.
15. And
If
then
he misses all of them, it's gonna be ridiculous.
1,
He should.
2,
Oh, one more hot girl.
3. Oh,
No,
Oh.
no, didn't get it. Well, he gets one. Maybe she can spread her
He's-
broken wings.
He's got one that he can purchase too.
Well, he got a mask out of it. So
Just
there's
give me
quite a
another
few
roll like
masks
that.
on the board there.
I know you can. I know you got it in you.
yeah, exactly. That's not what I wanted.
Take these broken wings.
You're welcome.
Oh.
Oh, well, he got
That's
all
so
of those
good.
masks.
That is so good.
But is that what he wants, though? I mean, it doesn't matter because Joe's not swinging with anything.
And like even buying something is still a downgrade because
He
you're
needs to
trading
just
in 3 for
res.
2.
And attack and blink
Well,
back.
I could pay 2 and then clay face in and get it back, but I don't know that that's necessarily that helpful. So
Mm.
I think what I will do instead is resurrect.
Is Clayface during the main step?
It's dangerous.
Once
but
per turn.
do it.
Yeah. But you can only purchase before the attack, right?
Yeah.
So that's the limiting factor.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know that I actually want more dice, so I'm going to.
I would not go with anything else.
Yeah, just swing. Swing away.
Swing away, Meryl.
I will attack the Green Lantern, doing.
Hold up.
Okay.
Hold up.
Pass priority.
Hold up.
Yeah.
Pass that priority,
Play
sir.
face, and then both of us draw on Prepidai, dealing you another point of damage.
Oh my god.
Bing, bing, bing. Bing, bing.
Joe is the little chihuahua of Dice Masters.
Green Lantern, dealing you 6.
He is nipping at those ankles right now.
6.
Wow,
and then-
6
so
damage.
let's get 9.
Joe is down to 9.
And then
And what's
I'll
Troy at
roll
right now?
13.
13.
Oh man.
Still close.
Alrighty. I will let him get KO'd, and I will. Let's see, if you do both, that's going to trigger that.
What can you do with that sidekick?
He's
Spin it down.
he's trying to make sure that he doesn't get Green Devil masked at an inopportune time, and I understand why he's doing what he's doing there.
Pass turn.
It's just I'd prefer to have things in the field because I know Joe's roles.
Yeah, that was so.
So Joe has a Green Devil mask.
Get my other instant war.
Oh, he pulled it.
Yeah.
Alright.
Did he roll it?
well,
I
that
can't tell if
should've
that came out or not.
Let's see if we
It-
can get some more going.
It did not come out.
It did not.
Ooh,
Did he get it? No, it looks
No.
like masks from here.
Apparently,
Well,
Team One Cheaters
he
was rolling
tried.
all over me.
No instant war again?
Yeah.
Or no GDM, which one was it?
No GDM.
G D M.
And you don't have a Sarek on there, do you?
I do not.
That's what I was looking for.
Yeah, I didn't hear
You would have just
that
rolled off on my side.
a Sararak get like mentioned at all.
One of them would have been a hot girl. so
I don't
you
think
figured it
I think he's on a
Alright,
team.
Instant war.
Uh huh.
out. Okay.
Troy's
And interestingly,
Troy's
enough,
taking
I can
3.
Draw 2.
Oh,
Okay, so put you down to 10.
Oh, well, there you go. Saved him a life by
Hot girl goes back in the
Doing
bag.
that. building a sidekick. That's not bad because he could spin that down to a bolt and buy something. He can buy another hot girl.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. Yeah, this was in my bag, so we're just gonna leave it right there for now.
All right, Joe. What do you know?
It's painful. Real painful.
He knows the pain.
Because like my best bet is for you.
Because Tabaxi Rogue is on level 3.
Not to roll.
Mm-hmm.
If he could have a way of fielding things and attacking straight away,
So we will.
he could possibly get a win. But he doesn't. I don't know. It's rough.
All he has is use. This is everything in his use pile is transition right now.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, we'll spin.
Oh, he doesn't even have. He has
down.
one die.
So we'll spin him down, and then we'll purchase 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll purchase Riddler.
The Riddler. All right. And for those who are uninitiated, the Riddler, creature of pure pride, while the Riddler is active when an opponent rolls or re-rolls a die, other than during the roll and re-roll step, deal that
Pass
opponent
priority.
2 damage.
What's in your bag?
Nothing.
Okay.
If you
Never
want to
mind
give me
then.
that. If you want to give me that Riddler.
No thanks.
Pass turn.
Alrighty. So
Troy
I
is
go
not
away,
that
drop
generous
Hot
right
Girl, stick them in the bag, shake.
Take a shake, take a shake, take a shake, take a shake, take a shake.
3, look at all the sidekicks. Yep, all the sidekicks.
All right. Troy could have the win here for this game 1.
Uh-oh.
He has to roll
One.
Green Lantern, though.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Really need a few more than that, though.
Can he do it?
No.
Green Lantern says no. Is it worth buying another one at this point
Bunch of nope
for this
there.
type of scenario?
Oh my gosh.
It costs
Boy,
5 to
that's a lot.
purchase. So,
He's got enough energy.
yeah.
Well,
And you can even clayface it into the field to get it in. Well, it doesn't matter. God, that's so frustrating. He did the smart play, making sure that it couldn't be Green Devil masked. He did the right thing.
anyway.
His bag is empty, right?
I think so.
1,
So,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, I think there's 2 in the bag.
yeah, there's.
But yeah, it doesn't really help him right now.
And Joe's about to start.
I'd say get another Green Lantern ready.
Ben, the score is 0-0. Life points are at 9 and. Is that it?
Yeah,
Is that
9, 10.
here? Yep.
I gotta make those larger.
Well, I can't make it out because I have it on my phone.
Why don't you stop making out with it?
I'm still in awe.
Can't
of
help
that,
it. My phone's so
that missed
sexy.
roll, 'cause that hardly ever,
That
hardly
iPhone.
ever happens for me. That is like.
Well, I think you're probably right. Let's just get another.
Is he
Green
doing it?
Lantern, see if he can do any better.
Yep.
Yep.
So, 2 Green Lanterns is kind of brutal.
Pass priority.
Do the thing with the things.
Is he forcing
have
a draw?
bonus Prep. Draw
Oh.
prep. I don't think I have any.
Oh.
So you take another point of damage.
Can't
Yeah, now it's getting down there.
Troy do a resurrection there or
And then I will
whatever it
attack
is?
with Hawk Girl.
If he does, he'll take a point of damage, and he's getting.
Well, but he'll get his bag. He'll get all those things back in the bag.
But what's keeping him from having true lethal is the instant war.
Yeah.
It's so brutal. It's so brutal.
Yeah.
There's Riddler.
Oh.
Where's those instant wars? Does Joe have those instant wars? Oh, I see
Joe
one.
has one in his hand, one on the used.
Yeah.
You gotta
And
roll.
they
Oh,
all
she got
come up.
one.
Oh, wow.
Everything.
Everything came up.
Story, bro.
Well, should be enough, I would think.
All right. Field Riddler, instant war. You take 3. 1, 2, 3.
1,
Alright.
2, fill the bag.
So he's down to 6 at this point, right?
Yeah.
3, put her back.
Oh,
All right.
Sidekicks.
And then he's
So I
gonna
have you
play a
at
Green
6,
Devil
right?
mask, and he's gonna
Yep,
pop the
that
Green
was
Devil
3
mask,
damage.
which would
All right.
trigger the Riddler, right?
Green
Yep.
Devil Mask is gonna trigger, and then you take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You take 10 damage. Yep.
Wow. Wowie.
Whew, sweating that. Oh my gosh, was I sweating that?
Yeah.
Okay, I will say that was a very clever use of Clayface because I was like, man, how is he gonna get into Green Lantern? But again, you risk
All right. So
upsetting your ramp. So,
Joe has to switch teams.
like
Yep.
I don't trust Clayface for that. It's like upsetting your ramp or your bag flow.
He doesn't upset my bag flow if I don't have to worry about Green Devil Mask.
That is a good
All right,
point, sir.
So then your next team, huh? Which is another one of these staticky field teams. What is it? The Collector and all those guys. So I'll just keep my team.
All right. So
Troy's staying with his team.
standing pat. I always say switch just because
I can actually play both teams.
you never know. I don't know. It's
Team, I have no way of disrupting your.
whenever
I like
don't
getting the
switch-
practice in.
Yeah.
Because I don't practice outside of the matches ever,
Mhm.
and that's my
I
fault.
think this team is
Yeah.
So
better
I like
against
playing
my
the other
home team
teams just
than
because
your
I want to have a chance to play the other
The other
team.
one I've got more
Yeah.
practice with. So.
All right. So this is Joe's what Ben would refer to spammy collector team. So on Joe's team, he's got Yellow Lantern Ring, the Collector,
Yeah, let's try.
Rare, Poison Ivy, Black Adam, Billy Club, Phantom Stranger, Kree Captain, Norman Osborn,
I am shaking
Static
from
Field,
this one.
and Villainous Pact.
So like the thing is that
As they
because
come
of,
up, Robert will
CD,
discuss what they are. And
whenever we go through Swiss
Globals on
rounds,
Joe's
I
team,
had to beat you
Villainous
first
Pact,
in
Static
order to get
Field,
the best possible chance
Kree
at
Captain,
tiebreakers.
Billy Club,
So,
and
I
Collector
have to-
has
still have to
a
beat you
one-sided
first.
global.
That doesn't change.
All right.
So, because if I lose even one game to you, then it throws off my tiebreakers.
Sorry about that.
No. You're
Sorry, I want to win.
Like it makes it harder for me.
I will let you go first.
It sounds like Joe's telling him, just lose, man.
Yeah.
It's not the way it works, Joe.
I know Ben's practiced against this team quite a bit in preparation. It's a one-sided global type effect, Ryan. Come on now.
That was actually going to be this team.
Yeah, the Clayface and Hot Girl is what.
Would you call the Collector thing kind of like a one-sided global effect?
Gotta have a Green
I
Lantern.
wouldn't call it a global. It doesn't have a global.
Well, shut up
That's
then.
up to you.
All right, I guess I'm an asshole.
You know how I do.
Yeah,
All right, so Joe went first.
yeah.
What's he gonna do with all that junk? What did he keep? Yeah, he wasn't lying. That's a question mark.
He got 2 question marks and a shield.
All right.
So we'll go.
Lantern ring? Is that what he's doing, or is he getting that other static field thing?
We'll go for a Phantom Stranger.
Oh,
Oh.
in your face.
Will we?
Wait, how's he gonna buy Phantom
That's a
Stranger?
fist.
Because he has Kree Captain Global.
Oh, okay.
I could just go for a Gobby or
Just
Nobby.
pay 2.
All right, we'll just do Phantom Stranger. Pass.
I don't even know what it does. All right, let's see what that global.
So if I
Pay
attack
2
with all of
fists
my
once
things,
per
I can
turn.
do
The
my
next
damage,
character
but
die you
then I'll
purchase is
probably knock everybody
cost
out.
3 less. Okay,
Yes.
that makes sense.
What is Phantom Stranger?
Phantom Stranger
Alright.
mysticism says while Phantom Stranger is active when an opposing character die attacks,
I'm gonna do
the
same thing.
attacking
I will
character
buy a Hot
die deals
Girl,
1 damage to all opposing
and I
character
will
dice.
Clayface her in,
That
buy
is
another Hot
ridiculous.
Girl,
Yes, it is.
and fill the tank.
Oh my gosh. All right.
Your turn.
All right. So Troy bought a Hawk Girl,
Oh, okay.
and when she attacks, spin that die up 1 level. So that's a pretty clean, simple answer.
Did you see that little switcheroo Joe just did with his hands?
No?
I'm just how he rolls his dice.
Oh.
All right, so sidekick, mask, fist, wild. What's he gonna do? He can buy that Black Adam.
Clayface and Phantom Stranger.
Mm-hmm.
Please no not. That's terrible. That is so bad.
No Kree Captain for you.
No, he can't do it. Never mind.
He could Billy Club Do
Mhm.
Kree Captain Global buy collector?
That's true. That is very true.
So he's got to do 2 globals.
I think
Ryan is right.
it.
I agree with
This
you, Ryan.
one, and then I'm going to go spin this down. We'll go 4 for Black Adam.
Paying at full
and then
price?
We'll Villainous Pact.
All right.
Well, he had to have a fist to buy him.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, Black Adam. Vengeful. While Black Adam is active, when one of your Doom Patrol character dies,
Legion of Doom.
dice KOs an opposing character die, the KO'd character dies, controller loses 1 life.
That's annoying.
Yes, it is, but it's I think it's super good.
Oh, hang on. You've got a spin down.
Yeah, I know, but that doesn't help. Well, it doesn't help me res at the same time. So.
That doesn't help you at all, actually.
Well, yeah, I can still get him, but,
Thanks, Joe.
Joe's super helpful.
but Sidekick doesn't help me with that. So the question is, do I want to do something else, or do I just want to go for it and wait for it to come? That's probably the deal. So I'm going to spin that down to a mask, Clayface, and then Green Lantern.
Green Lantern? Nice.
And a full bag.
Oof, full bag
So
is
this what I was
not
talking about
tasty.
with that.
Ugh.
That has nothing to do with Clayface. That has to do with not rolling.
I got you.
Yep.
If I would have rolled a mask anywhere in there,
Ooh.
not a sidekick, then I would have spun that one down.
And that is what?
That's Black Adam.
Oh, that's Black Adam.
Everything else to be different.
Can you tell that I haven't played with the new sets yet? I don't recognize any of the dice.
That'll work. I think.
What's he gonna do?
I don't know.
The world may never know.
All right.
All right, Joe. He's gonna field that Black Adam, right?
This is really awkward, but
Yeah.
I kind of need to get that
Wait.
Phantom Stranger out a little quicker. So we'll go Mask for a Wild.
Uh-huh. So that was a Clayface Global.
Yep.
You don't want those two shields back?
2.
2 for a Lantern Ring.
Villainous Pact in it. And then fielding.
1 to field Black Adam on his level 1 side. And then 1 to Villainous Pact.
Yep.
Pass.
Ooh. You want to read off Yellow Lantern Ring?
All of my stuff.
All right. For those of you at home playing along, Spinner's Ring. Character dice in your reserve pool gain Intimidate. So whenever you field a character die with Intimidate, you get to remove character in your opponent's field, their die out of play, correct?
Yeah.
All right.
And then it comes back at end of your turn.
Yep. Or at the end of that turn.
That would be super gross if it was
You can buy yourself
continuous.
a Green Lantern with that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I want to go the other direction. Too late now.
I think he's just got to slam down hard on Hot Girls.
On with my Superman.
Start punching away.
Start just
I mean,
purchasing.
you still could have.
Is it the hot girl that spins up when she attacks?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but I guess then
Okay,
I
it's a
would have
2-cost one.
Hawk Girl coming out my bag. Okay, let's. Yeah.
This would probably be a good
Go
one
with
for the Black Widow.
He's got Black Widow,
Field
so.
sidekick.
Yeah, I know, for to like
All right.
maybe get that out early.
So he purchased Shriek Sonic Beam.
Mm-hmm.
Pass priority.
When fielded,
Yeah,
choose
that's
an opposing character card, replacing all previous choices. While Shriek is active, ignore that card's text, including global abilities. So the card is just shut down.
Yep. It's just the body at that point.
Mm-hmm.
You can
Villain is
intimidate one of my
pacted.
sidekicks. That's fine.
What did Joe pull there? That
I have
is
no
that a
means of
ring?
attacking yet.
It looks like a 1980s video, but yeah. I think that is a ring. And
A
I think
sidekick, a question.
I,
The real
Phantom
question
Stranger.
is-
Oh, he got the Phantom Stranger out.
Yeah.
So we'll do.
That's why I didn't recognize him because he's a stranger.
Yeah. And plus, you know, all Joe's dice are black except for character dice, and Phantom Stranger is black.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a bad trade.
So if Joe attacks here,
I'm missing that essential 6 6th die.
so
He's
if he,
going to KO Joe's field before he can even assign blockers, right?
yeah,
Or Troy's field. Did I say Troy?
you said Joe, but
Joe would
we'll be
KO
all right.
Troy's field.
Yeah,
Possible Green Lantern coming up next turn.
because he's got 1, 2, 3, 4. He's got 4 energy.
There's no
And that is a
possibility
level 1.
there is
It's only 1 damage, though,
bag.
going
Yeah,
through
three
Stranger.
he's
And
only
all he'll
got
do is help
Yeah,
Joe.
there's
He'll
a
help
bigger
Troy
chance of
roll
you
more
keeping
dice.
it.
Yeah.
So we'll go 3 for a Norman Osborn.
ooh, and he's going to do the villainous
The
pact.
question is, do I want to lose my sidekick or
I
not?
think he's got to keep the sidekick.
Black Adam is a fist character.
Spin this
Ryan.
down,
But he's actually a mask die.
Villainous Pact.
That's so weird.
Yeah, they've done that on a few cards though. And his emblem is a lightning bolt, so you know he's all kinds of confused.
Oh, that villainous pact for that Norman. And that is a proxy for the Nabi card.
Yeah, it's a super rare Nabi.
Play, so 2 sidekicks come in. All right.
Yeah, I was confused for a second, Ben. It is just 1 damage per attacking character.
Come on, Green Lantern.
Troy trying to prod the
I just don't know if that's
roll
gonna help
ability
right now.
of.
Full amount of energy.
Oh, okay. So I had it backwards.
Oh, you little face.
Got it. So when Troy attacks, he's going to KO his own field.
Ah, come on.
Woof.
All right.
Oh, man. Did he already reroll? No.
Her
Oh, he did.
sidekick.
Wow.
And I still got 1 in my bag, so shenanigans will not happen.
Shenanigans.
Well,
Is that that place with the funny little stuff on the walls?
I swear I'm going to pistol whip the next person that says shenanigans.
Farva, what's that thing with all the shit on the walls?
Shenanigans? You guys talking about shenanigans, right?
Ah!
shield me from stuff.
Oh,
from like,
no.
right, that's lose life.
Yes, you are correct, sir.
All right. Well, we will pull in that. Why not? Just give me some extra energy.
Nice. That is such a useful global.
By
What?
That Clayface.
Yeah.
Black Widow
Mm-hmm.
and
Villain
You
is
have 1
packed.
left in the bag.
yes, I do.
The Black Widow makes more sense against this team.
Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. Like,
And I guess
maybe you should have got it earlier.
Yeah.
Villainous pack that one out.
Oh, no.
Waiting was such a funny movie, man.
Oh, I loved Waiting.
Return.
No way. Waiting was amazing.
Yeah.
That was, to me, that was exactly how being a waiter was.
Ryan, my respect for you dies a little bit more each time I hear you say things like that.
Ooh, Normie's
It's not true. You're just saying it for the lulz.
but that's only dealing 2 damage.
I loved Waiting. Waiting 2. Now that movie was probably bad. I've only seen pieces of it and I didn't care for it.
Let's reroll
Alright.
this miss.
So what does Joe have in hand? He
Alright.
got a Nabi.
I guess that's cool.
Yeah. So, man.
It's just the worst movie.
So,
All right.
it's when Joe feels that Nabi, if he feels it, it's going to be just 2 damage.
It's going to be 2. Yeah. I don't.
Spin this down to a mask.
Okay.
I think Van Wilder was objectively worse.
You'll
I love Van Wilder also.
You would.
That's a good movie.
It's an
There's
okay
life lessons
movie.
in there. There's life lessons to be learned in Van Wilder. Everyone loves Miss Pac-Man. She's cute. She swallows.
All right, so what's going on in the game right now?
We're waiting for Joe to make his move. He rolled his knobby. He spun something. He paid a fist to move those bolts in there.
Spin this down
He
one.
just spun down.
And pay
For what?
For a Kree captain.
He's playing for a Kree captain.
Villainous Pact.
He's doing them dirty things. Joe's bag management is on point.
Side, dealing you 2 damage.
He's doing 2 damage.
Pass priority.
Pass back.
Sling.
What you got?
Agreed,
4-3.
Mel. Agree.
4-3. I'll block him with a sidekick.
Pass.
Oh. There you go.
All right.
Alright. Everything in the bag.
So does Joe not have a
Everything
KO
must go.
mechanism?
I can recover from bad bag management. And I'm pulling out
I
all
don't
those
see
things.
one.
I don't think so, no.
Alright.
Black Widow's pretty good right now.
Yeah.
His poison ivy.
Okay.
It's a wonky
Which
one,
he has
though.
I'm purchasing.
Not gonna roll her though.
Oh my god. Oh my god, that poison ivy is redonkulous.
Yeah. Troy
Man,
with literally
Troy-
all the energy.
If he could get some rolls, he might be able to win the game.
Yeah, that's the poison
Wow.
ivy he needed so badly, honestly.
Man.
You know what goes to mind whenever I see his rolls like that? I just sit there like, roasted.
No Black Widow though.
Well,
He could shut down something of Joe's, but what?
Okay.
probably that KO mechanism.
Dude, I think he's got to either shut down Black Adam or Phantom Stranger, because Black Adam and Phantom Stranger make his team useless.
So
Does it though? Because he's only going to swing with the one, and all he's going to do is help him ramp by KOing all them sidekicks.
there.
I guess, but
Let
I don't know,
What's he
man.
blanking? Where's the blank going? That's what I want to know.
well, for now we'll shriek Phantom Stranger.
A Phantom Stranger. All right.
Okay.
Would you do such a thing?
And we will.
Rock you.
Joe's banter is a little bit. We got to work on that a little bit.
We'll just pass priority.
Pass back.
All right, Troy, what you doing?
Troy's
The
building a
injury?
wall. He's doing a Trump style team.
And he's just getting that bag thinned out, which isn't a bad move.
Ooh,
All right, so Kree Captain.
it's could be huge, honestly.
Kree Captain gets +1/+1 for every active villain character die.
Now we're cooking with gas.
So he has 3 right now.
Yeah.
So
Well, I
what
forgot
side did that thing roll on?
Double fist.
Oh, I thought it came up.
No. So
So right now it has 0 attack.
Okay.
And I'm sure Troy
We're
is
gonna
happy with that.
Captain. Oh wait. First, we're going to pull this out to a mask.
Gonna fix that bag up.
We're gonna Kree Captain.
he's gonna buy collector, and then
Purchase.
he's going to villainous pack.
Collector here? Yeah, you already used your Shriek. Your Black Widow's coming up. Yeah, so
Yep.
Collector.
Collector time.
And then
Field Sidekick,
villainous pack.
and then Villainous Pact.
Yep.
Pass.
Roasted.
What does that even mean?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Alright.
Troy's got to get his things
He
to
pulled his
mask.
lantern right now.
Yeah, yeah.
And he rolled it.
Hey, it comes up, not
He
roasted.
didn't get any masks though.
Um,
I guess at this point it doesn't really matter, right? Well, doesn't Joe have Billy Club, or was that on his last team?
oh, he can. Oh my God, he
Yeah,
still doesn't get it. He can spin down and Clayface
One.
to get 2 masks.
So I'm gonna pull.
Because he'll be able to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He can do 6 damage right now.
Okay, so he can buy,
I'm gonna buy Hawk Girl.
play face it in with the question mark.
Play face and a Hawk Girl.
Field for the 1.
I'm gonna pay to field him.
So he's doing 6 damage right here.
And the question is, do I swing with 3 or 2?
I think that's a pretty easy. I mean, for me, I would do all 3. Just me.
Yeah, but you're allowing Joe to get his collector or his Nabi back.
Nabi, yeah, and he's gonna probably pull the collector next turn.
And
too,
he's probably also gonna get his Black Adam KO'd.
I don't know, man. Norman's not that's a Marvel character. Never mind.
Yeah.
Past priority. You don't have any.
No, you need to change Joe's team on the
I already
stream.
did it. I did it just now.
You already did it.
And you're still at
I forgot to hit transition.
Okay.
Come on, bro.
You're at 18.
I will attack with the 2 Hawk Girls, dealing you 4 damage.
What's Green Lantern's tech say?
It's the Lantern Ring, basically.
Okay, so it's while active. It's not.
It's
when
while
attacks.
active. Yeah, it's not when it attacks.
Green Lantern is while active.
Okay.
Then your Justice League character dice gain to win this character die attack.
There you go. Yep.
I'm going to block with Phantom Stranger and Sidekick.
And what is Phantom Stranger at?
He's a 1/3.
1/3. And which one are you blocking? I have a 4/4 and a 3/3.
Block the 4/4 with my 1/3 and the 1/1 with the other one.
Okay.
Why didn't he block with Norman? Did he block with Norman?
I will. So neither of mine would get knocked out.
Correct.
Then I will Villainous Pact. Nothing's in the bag. These are what I spent. So Black Widow goes in. And then I will just leave them so they'll do their thing. And then
Okay.
I'll come back.
All right. So Joe's since Phantom Stranger is blanked, that's why Joe just wanted to KO him to possibly just get more energy.
Gotcha. Doesn't make. But the ping damage would have happened though.
I moved that. I should still have a mask there.
There's the Lantern Ring.
Oh my God, everything's gonna have Intimidate that he fields.
So
I
he
don't
can
know if I
just
wanna
swing through for
Lantern
some.
Ring.
I don't know if he wants that though. He doesn't have enough to do lethal.
He should have blocked with his Norman to KO the Norman,
That's what I'm saying.
and because then he would have fielded 2 Normans.
But
It's
am I
too-
gonna?
Ooh man.
Yeah. Agreed, Ben. Agreed. Well,
Oh,
there you
Phantom
go.
Stranger doesn't want to play though.
He doesn't need him out there.
Anyway, so why bother?
Zachary.
I'm about to get
Ed
rid of
Zachary. Oh, my bad.
Oh, and deal you lots of damage.
I wouldn't want to get rid of Street.
He might
he's
be
using it
poison
on
ivy.
something.
Field here.
Because if he's wasted his Shriek on a character that's irrelevant now, there's no point in getting rid of it.
Yeah.
Leave it there.
Yeah. Block it with sidekicks all day.
Yep. Troy's hot girl should be level 3. Do we need to tell him that?
Yeah.
It looks like he. Oh no, it's at 3/3 right now.
Purchase a Villainous Pact?
You want to jump in there and tell him?
He's got
Chris.
one that's a level 3.
Yeah, he swung one that was a level 3, but when they attack, they're supposed to spin up.
Troy,
Mm-hmm.
both your hot girls are level 3s.
Yeah, they leveled up.
They
Level up.
Oh, right.
Level up. Level up.
I forgot.
Level up.
I forgot they
Level
got
up.
that
Level
ability.
up.
You're right.
That's a song, by the way, guys, and it's
Each
not that
attacking
good.
character.
It's just as bad as the way I sang it.
No, this is the one that just levels her up. That's why I
Oh.
forgot. Because I was like, that's not the one that I usually have on my other team.
I'm gonna spin this down to a mask, and then I'm going to use this mask to pull in. Let's see if I pull in the Kree Captain.
Your captain stays out of the bag if you do that.
Yeah.
Well, he can use Kree Captain
I will
Global
pull in
to
another
buy that
mask, I guess. Whatever.
poison ivy, like you said, but his
Spin
bag will be
3
destroyed.
To purchase or to use Collector's ability for a poison ivy.
Oh.
Okay.
There you go.
Knock out my level 3 character. Deal 3 damage to all your dice.
So you're knocking out your Nabi to deal 3 damage to everybody.
And you.
And me?
It It's you may KO a character die you control. If you do, deal damage equal to the KO'd character's die's level to target opponent and all the character dice that the opponent controls.
Nice.
Yeah,
That's super powerful.
It is.
That's 4 plus 3 is 7.
Yep. So you take 7.
Yep.
2, 3, 4.
Why is it 7? What did I miss here?
You may KO character die with control. If you do, deal damage equal to the KO'd character die's level. Oh, wow. So it's whatever's KO'd, he deals that damage to Troy.
Can't?
Nope.
Why
Still in
not?
his pack.
Oh, you're right. You're right. Okay, so then actually that helps.
Oh, and Black Adam deals damage too.
Yeah. Pass turn.
Deal damage equal to the KO'd character
Alrighty.
dice level to target opponent and all character dice.
Now I'm not gonna roll my Green Lantern again, and this is all.
Why is it 7 though? I don't understand why it's 7. Shouldn't it only be the whatever the Norman?
Alright.
At
the
least
3
deals a
damage?
Black Widow and a Shriek.
I'm confused.
Yeah.
Oh, Black Adam deals damage. Okay,
Not a Green Lantern.
that's where it's coming from.
Yeah. See, nobody wants to play.
That Shriek does.
Yeah, because it's Poison Ivy doing that damage. And she is a...
I would have blanked Poison Ivy earlier. The first time.
Yeah. Troy's kind of in a world of pain here now.
Yeah,
Really all I need to roll in.
it's crazy that there's a lot of. It's just one of those things. There's so many things there that can
Yeah.
bite you in the butt that kind of hard to choose which one you want to blank.
Yep.
Jeez.
All right, so Shriek is able to field and blank things.
Shield to field him. Field Black Widow. We'll just spin this guy down right off the bat here.
I think he's got a blank the Collector. As dangerous as that
Yeah.
is.
Yeah, because if he blanks Poison Ivy, it doesn't matter because he still has a collector to bring things in like Norman
Yeah, and Kree Captain.
and Creed Captain. Yep.
So I think next turn, Joe's got a hard buy Poison Ivy. Try to get her in the bag as soon as possible.
Yep. I think you're right.
Possible intimidate, but alright, so we'll field Shriek and Shriek Collector.
There you go.
So you got 2 in the field. You've got-
Joe had like a massive turn the last turn.
That
Let's-
was a good
That's
turn.
16.
Yeah.
And you're at 11, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So that's 4 times 3 is 12.
Jeez.
Yeah, that's so gross.
Good enough. Pass parity.
Pass back. Oh, actually, sorry. No, I can't even do double masks. Yeah, pass back.
Okay. I will attack with 3
Yeah.
and deal you 12.
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
This is such a swingy game, Jesus.
I know, and it's big chunks of damage
That's how
being.
the maths work.
Man.
And he's just...
Oh,
Joe has to block.
shnikes.
Mm-hmm.
He's got a static field, one of them.
What?
I had lethal.
If you would have attacked with everything?
Yep.
Yep. I'll just blink back your lantern. Then I'll block one of the 4/4s with my collector.
And he's a 1/5 or something like that.
Yeah, he's a 1/5.
Okay.
And then I'll block the other one with Black Adam.
And what does he got?
He's a 1/4.
He's a 1/4. Alright, so I might as well knock them both out. Let you do my work for me. And then I will villainous pact before all that's done then.
Nice. Not a bad turn.
That is a good counter turn. Wow.
Especially when
make no
you have to let Joe rely on his roll.
Yeah.
Alright.
Man,
So collector is shrieked.
Yes, collector.
that was a lethal miss there.
desperately need the
That
yellow
sucks,
lantern
but I
right
mean
for
it happens.
Yeah. Even if he would have got
A big ask.
Well, at least I didn't pooch myself. as
static
badly
shock
as
or whatever static fielded
Yeah.
back, he still would have won.
Well, villainous
Yeah.
pact. Villainous pact.
Oh.
That's okay. I'm okay
It's like me playing out there. That's what I do. I don't know. I feel like Troy is in a good spot, just depending on what he rolls here.
Ooh.
That's a yikes.
And he didn't really roll anything. Here it is. The moment of truth.
Collector is is blanked, right?
Yep.
Shall we move to game 2 or game 3?
Is Joe conceding
here?
here?
My rolls. Don't put it past me.
Yeah, but I'm at 4, so all you need is 1.5 masks to take me out.
True.
So.
If he concedes.
One to field
Yeah, that was a
captain,
massive turn.
The other one to field Nobby, dealing
so that's
you
3,
1,
4.
2, 3, 4. So dealing you 3 damage.
3, yeah.
Why is it 3? Shouldn't it be 4? Because of the Shriek on his side?
Shriek's out there also.
I know.
Yeah.
Black Widow's minimizing it.
Oh, that's right.
Counted it and
Look at these guys knowing what they're doing.
Boys are all grown
All
up.
these new cards we never played with and we don't know what's going on.
Pass back.
Why are we even here?
Pass.
What's
I
the
don't
meaning
know.
of life?
I don't know, man.
Alrighty.
All right.
All right. 1, 2, 3.
Let's see if Troy doesn't punt again.
1 more out.
Did you get it? Oh, he's gonna have to rely on
I mean, if he gets
one man.
if he gets a lightning bolt, a fist, he's good. Oh no, they have to be Justice League. Never mind. And he could buy a Hawk Girl and Clayface her in.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's good.
Okay.
Yep.
Good game.
And we're all tied up, ladies and gentlemen. Out.
I don't know. I think that was kind of like a.
What's time
joke
looking like
stumbling
right now?
and throwing punches.
Well, my
They
bag
still
is
got
almost
38
done, but
minutes?
Once I got it,
Yeah.
once
There's
I
at
got
30
it back
minutes.
in
Okay,
gear,
well, that's a
then
lot.
it's going a lot better.
I'm glad that turn didn't hurt
Well,
Troy.
I was debating
Yeah.
whether I should just Shriek or Collector or go for
All right,
Phantom
so let's switch
Bolt.
teams
But
here on
getting a
Troy.
few licks without losing all my guys and losing all my life.
Well, me losing the Phantom Stranger was
All
kind
right.
of
Oh,
the
I
turning
see a
point, 'cause I would
Jubilee in
not
here
have had
that
to
I
worry
like.
about that attack.
I'm gonna jump in the
Myself.
In the booth.
in the booth. Ryan, if you
All
want to
right.
jump in the booth, you can.
I gotta just remember how to play this team.
All right.
You and your static field are gonna.
And Ben, if you want to jump in also,
Well, if I
you're
have
more than
to-
welcome.
Yep, that's true.
All right. So.
Oh, okay. So what do we got going over here with this Jubilee
think I'm gonna go
Awakened
first
team?
this
Okay, deal 1 damage to all opposing characters. Staff of the Forgotten. All right. Dupe's gonna do some capturing. Ant-Man is going to be unblockable. Hot
Yeah, one of the
Girl.
reasons why I stuck with the Black Adam Poison Ivy combo is because
Whenever
everybody's
a
getting rid of
non-villain
Black Widow,
attacks, you may spin a
so
die up on
I just
level.
figured the best way to
The
get rid of
Atom
it
is
was
awakened.
to have the opponent lose life.
Parasite.
Yeah, I was tempted to do that too. I like that
Giganta.
Black Adam.
Giganta.
Troy, I'm really glad that punt didn't affect you. Honestly.
Yeah, me too. I've only been playing this game for 5 years.
I mean, that's how it happens a lot of times. So.
What are your basics on this team? I haven't really.
All right. So Troy's team A.
It's a my game.
He has Staff of the Forgotten,
With the
Jubilee,
bubble.
Dupe,
Oh, jeez.
Ant-Man,
I gotta
Hawk
worry
Girl,
about that too.
3-cost Hawk Girl,
Staff.
the Atom, Parasite,
Staff
Giganta.
of the Forgotten.
His basic actions are Energy Field, Haymaker. The globals on his team that he has is Giganta, Haymaker, and Energy Field.
So the thing that really stands out here is this is an awakened team.
Hey, I can
1,
hear
2,
you,
3. Oh, sorry guys.
Yeah,
I
1,
thought-
2, 3,
The thing about this
4,
is it is an
5,
awakened team,
6.
and Giganta has that global that says pay a fist and spin target character die up
No,
1 level. So
turn 1, 4-cost.
that's going to be key. Also, Energy Ball
No more
spins up
Clayface.
all character dice up
Ooh, no more
1 level.
Clayface either.
So we're going to see a lot of spinning here on
Jesus,
Troy's side.
raw.
Can only have them on one team.
Let's go Creek Eppin. Pass.
What's up, Brian? You're muted in here, Ryan.
I have to play some good old Dice Masters.
Yep.
How about that?
There we go.
There you go. Welcome, my friend.
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
All right. So Joe bought Cree Captain turn 1.
Already? Jeez.
I know.
Spend all your masks.
All right.
Or do I want to try to do that?
He's gonna do that dance. Do that dance. All right. So Jubilee costs 2, right? I don't know if he's gonna go for that early, but
I mean, it's not a bad
We're
choice.
gonna go
With any of the Jubilees, getting her out early is
Ant-Man.
really good. Oh,
yep. You went
Ant-Man is super good.
Yep.
He needs to try next turn to get Ant-Man and whatever he purchases next into the bag.
Okay. That's cool too.
All right. What's Joe doing over here? Did he roll or he just pulled those dice out? That's a lot of fists.
He rolled them.
Yeah. He's not the Canadian wizard. He didn't magically have him come up.
Shout outs to Laurier.
Collector.
Just casually a collector.
Just casually buy a collector. Why not? Get this party started.
That's not a bad party to start. That's so
No,
ridiculous.
I don't blame him. And Troy does not have any blanking mechanisms on this team at all, so
You know, the crazy thing is, with Kree Captain, Collector, and if he was to have, like, any kind of villains or any villains were on the board, and he brought in Poison Ivy, and Kree Captain would just annihilate Troy.
yeah.
That's carrying all the beans in one basket, so to speak.
Yeah.
Even though that saying made no sense, but we'll go with it.
That made no sense, yeah.
How dare
We'll
you?
give it to you, Chris.
All
Yeah.
right.
I can hold on to the masks and just save a fist for Navi each turn.
Don't put all your beans in one
Pod? I don't.
Alright,
Yeah.
Go with Jubilee then.
All your beans in one can.
Impact.
Yeah,
That's kind of what you want to do, though, with beans, isn't it?
maybe. Oh man, I'm not like a bean expert over here.
Uh-oh.
All right, so you got a Kree captain out there, and he rolled him.
And it doesn't matter what side he's on. He's just starts to get big really quick.
Mm-hmm.
He's level 1,
All right,
which means he's still a 4-2.
and Joe has Giganta out there, Giganta.
Giganta Global's available to him, yeah. So he
Yeah,
can
so
spin
he's
him
gonna
up.
get that thing up there. And he saved a fist, it looks like, so he might do that on Troy's turn just to be mean.
You saved a fist.
The magic player thing. Oh, if I could do it on my turn or your turn, I'll do it on your turn.
Yeah. There's a Jubilee
It
and an Ant-Man.
And neither of them came up.
Nope. I think you still got a reroll, correct?
Yeah. If he doesn't, it's really sad.
Sad time.
Or he's got a strategy that we don't know yet.
Yeah. Oh, I'll take a free Jubilee all day, though.
Yeah.
I'm sure he wished he got the Ant-Man now.
Yeah.
Sidekick.
The thing about it is, he's not really helping out
She spins up, she deals a
Joe
damage
on
to
his
me,
team
or
at all.
all of my characters.
All your characters.
Oh, okay. That's not so bad.
That's not so bad, but he can get rid of that Kree captain right now.
No, he can't.
Well, it's weak. Isn't it a 1/1 right now?
It's a 2. It's no.
It counts itself, so
Yeah, it's a 4-2.
Oh, okay.
Priority.
Oh, well, never mind then.
That's
Well, he
fine.
can spin up twice.
Yeah, but
Well, no, he can't. He can't. There's not a
Oh,
another
actually,
thingy. Never mind.
Giganta's global is spin up or down?
Spin up.
Okay, so I'll go ahead and spin.
Let me do that on your turn. Thanks for bringing it.
now that I asked you what it does, I'm gonna go ahead and just use it.
I just wanted to make
that's
sure.
what we call insult to injury. You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
Not only did I wait to do it on your turn, I'm going to make you read the global to me so that I can do it on your turn.
Yeah. Tell me again how your characters are going to help me. Thanks.
Super casually. All right, cool. I think Joe could have a big turn here.
Field collector on level 3.
Do some. Do it. Shouldn't that?
I mean, not everyone follows the rule of 1, 2, 3 on the spacing.
No, for online
mean-
play, it's very nice to follow it, though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he has a collector on one side on level 3. I'm just saying.
Spin this down.
Hashtag just saying.
Field Nobby.
Come on, Joe.
You something down? Oh, I'm
Bam.
sorry.
Ping for 3.
To spend it, sorry. Yep. I have a spinny team, so I thought you were like
Yeah.
doing spin stuff.
Spin this down to mask. Spin.
Yep.
Yeah. Field
So
Nobby deal you 3 damage.
So you. Okay, I see what you're saying. You spent half of your double energy.
Oh no. I'm sorry. For the confusion here. So this is my original roll.
Yes.
All right. I spent a mask to field level 3 collector.
Yes. Yep.
Spun this
So you
down to a
double-
mask.
Yep.
And then spend 1
Yep.
fist.
To do 3 damage.
Yep.
Yep. Gotcha. Now I'm tracking.
It's like we saw that whole thing in instant replay right there.
yeah.
Deja
I'll take
vu.
it though, right? I swear I've seen this before. There's been a glitch in the Matrix, guys.
Pass priority.
I'll spin Jubilee up. Deal all your characters damage.
Pass turn.
Alright. Rolling all my dice.
So how's he gonna get it to roll down or spin down?
Ooh, he's probably gonna attack with it or something.
Oh, he's got no. He's got energy field.
What
do
does
you do with
energy
mask
field
after?
do?
Pay a mask and spin one of your characters down 1 level, and spin one of your
Oh.
characters up. Spin a
Polymorph.
yeah polymorph. Oh, he's got Ant-Man.
Ooh, that is.
Though the
level
nice
1
thing
side.
about energy field is the target that you spin up a level doesn't have to be one of yours.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
The one you spin down has to be one of yours, but the one you spin up can be any.
Nice. So he could do it here. He could field the Ant-Man, spin his Jubilee down, spin his Ant-Man up, and then swing with the unblockable Ant-Man. But I think he probably wants to get Parasite out there to do maximum damage.
Yeah. I think he might be worried about next turn. Joe bringing in Poison Ivy and wrecking his whole entire field.
Mm-hmm.
I have some choices. I just don't know which one's the
The
best.
good thing is he doesn't have that Black Adam out there to do that extra damage.
Yeah. But he'll be able to swing through with everything he wants at that point.
True that.
It would.
Okay.
I'm surprised he's not reaching for a staff.
So then let's do.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He probably feels
Maybe
behind the
that's
8 ball.
Staff.
That might be what he's doing right
Yeah, but the staff is going to help him clear the field because anything that gets hit, gets KO'd.
Yeah.
So it's going to help him get Joe's bigger stuff out. So like, especially that Kree captain.
We
Yeah.
will pull one of these guys back.
Kind of reminds me of a combo in Magic.
And then we will 1, 2, 3.
Oh, come
now.
on.
Here it is. This is
Yep.
staff.
Staff.
There you go.
Yep.
And then we
Is there a villainous pack?
will attack.
There we go.
And
Oh.
I like all of that. I like all of that just happened right there. You
Yeah.
know, I love the staff.
Strong turn there.
Yeah. I think
Yeah.
I'm going to
Field of Norman. You can do,
Norman.
or is he going to do the thing?
Dealing you 3.
Why?
Troy's on 14.
Yeah, Troy's down
Why
to
couldn't he do
14.
The Poison Ivy, because then he could have cleared Troy's entire board.
Poison Ivy is a 5 cost.
Okay. Doesn't it reduce it by 3 or is it 2?
Just 2.
It-
That is not a 3.
Oh, okay, I thought it was 3. Sorry.
I have one in the bag. Are you talking about you?
No, I'm talking
okay.
about me.
I mean, he's probably got to save energy to do it on Troy's turn this upcoming time.
Yeah, that makes sense. Well, Troy is going to get his stuff out next turn for sure. He's going to do a staff, hopefully.
I always get confused with Collector. It always makes me think it's the person's turn because they do kind of a lot on their own turn.
Yeah. No, if Troy can get staff though, he can get Collector out of the field before Joe has a time to bring in Poison Ivy.
Yeah.
Now, with that dupe, is that the one that's until the end of your opponent's next turn? Oh, it's just capture until end of turn.
It's captured the die until end of turn.
That doesn't really help him.
No, with
14?
with staff and 2 masks, Troy can clear Joe's field.
Yeah.
Right now, this is a 5, 4. 2,
Oh my gosh.
4.
Yeah, and if he has just one mask and some other stuff, well, no, he still, yeah, it's
Actually, no, he needs another character. Well, what does Joe have? He needs another character to be able to spin down to spin up Jubilee that second time.
Ben just said with the energy field you can spin up your same character that you spun down.
Yeah.
12.
Uh,
2. That put you at 2.
Does it have like and then or something like that on it?
Pay mask can spin one of your character dice down a level, spin target character die up 1 level.
It doesn't say other.
It doesn't officially say other. So yeah, you could spin it down to spin it back up.
Wow.
That's just efficient.
So what is Joe's trying to decide what he wants to do here? If he wants to get that poison ivy or something else. I don't know, man. I'd probably go with the poison ivy. You're gonna do what 5-6 damage at that point across the board and to Troy.
And he's got to re-roll the Jubilee.
Yeah, and he has to hope he gets that.
Mm-hmm.
And his staff and whatever other.
Yeah, he needs to do. If he's going to do poison ivy, he's got to do it now. You can't wait till Troy's turn to do it.
He did something. He paid something to buy something.
Jubilee die.
That's okay, I'll just put it there.
He's bringing in a Jubilee through Collector.
Pay a fist to level her up.
Okay.
Dealing 1 damage to all your characters.
All your sidekicks. Yep. I don't see why he did that. All right. Let's see. Let's see what he's doing. Yeah, he can keep pinging. I'm just thinking of just like big chunks of damage at one time.
And spinning her up.
Okay.
All right, so the Jubilee's now at level 3.
Mm-hmm. So Troy's Jubilee now has 1's defense, right?
Yep.
Change this into a mask.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I'm so close.
I don't think Joe has read the energy field global fully.
Yeah, he could spin that Jubilee down and then spin it back up and clear the board. And
yeah, he
will
didn't
that kill? Will that
spin her
end
down,
Troy at that point?
Spin her back up again.
Nope, he does.
There it is.
So Troy now has an open field.
And Troy's at 14.
Yep.
Can Joe do 14 damage right now?
No.
He needs to just save that fist. Swing with Jubilee.
Right, swing with Jubilee because
Definitely.
she's going away, and
that's 4 damage.
You know, you might as well swing with Kree Captain just to get the little extra in. But no.
Yeah, because if Troy rolls everything perfect next turn, his field's going to get wiped anyways. You might as well do some damage with what you can.
Though if he keeps it.
So I
Got at
swing
least
in.
4.
Huh?
Got at least 4.
I think you should hold Kree Captain.
Yeah, it holds Kree Captain. That way he goes to KO instead of used.
Yeah.
Keep the bag clean.
Yeah. I don't know. I like doing
Yeah,
damage.
let's do it.
That's just me.
Ben is losing his shit in the chat.
I know. He just wasted a ton of energy. Oh, there he goes. He did it.
Is it?
Going for the 9.
Wait, I was at 14.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So does that put you at 5 or?
Yeah.
Okay, but you have 5.
If it's 9, yep. So you had 5 from Creek Captain?
Yeah. Wow.
So Troy blocked the Jubilee.
3
Oh,
basic tech.
No,
and
no.
No.
Collector, huh?
Yeah.
Creek Captain and Jubilee went through, dealing him 9 damage.
Gotcha.
Here's hoping you don't get the nuts.
Well,
Whoa.
I don't think he can do. I don't think he can have lethal here.
So much damage you can do.
What is Joe? Is Joe still at max life for him?
Joe's still at 20.
Oh,
He like Staff of the Forgotten's kind of like a wasted card right now for him. But that's actually better for him
Especially with those rolls.
because he could capture Creek Captain or Collector.
but he goes back.
Yeah, but that's
in
only till
turn,
the end
though.
of the turn.
Doesn't really
If he
help him.
KOs him, then there's a chance he doesn't come back on Joe's turn.
Yeah.
True.
With Collector's Defense, it's you're better off using Staff to get him out.
No whammy.
Mm.
Whammy.
He's got to just
I don't have any
do what he can.
KO your people.
He can't ping out
You have
Collector.
no capture.
I would capture it at least so
I
he
rolled
can't use the
everybody on level
ability.
1.
Yep.
Oh, so
It'll
you
save
can't
him
even
2
spin a
life.
character down.
Well,
Oh
it's just
no,
not-
he
it's
can
just
use a
not good
fist
enough.
to spin it up.
No, you can do Giganta and then capture my collector, but yeah, it's not gonna be enough.
Yeah, it's just not enough.
I would still recommend capturing the collector though.
I would.
Just not enough. All right, well, we're gonna. Too little, too late, isn't it?
Because he could spin down. Well, no, that doesn't do it. Man,
Too
He
late.
can only spin up one thing right now, and that would have to be the capture. I would think.
Yeah, and I can't. Yeah, I can't even do that because I have to spin him down before I spin him up. Ah, bother. Well, let's start by spinning him up and capturing your collector so that I don't die.
now he's got to awaken.
15. Dang it, I should have kept that.
Should have kept the double fist for staff.
Yep.
Well, can
Yep,
he
and
spin? He can spin that Duke back down to spin that Ant-Man up, can he? Is he
Yeah,
under
but the
max?
Ant-Man's not going to deal damage to the characters.
It's not going to be enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's easy.
And he gets Collector back, and
There's no bolt. Gold
Yeah,
there,
it's-
nope, that was the other
It's not
guy.
looking good for Troy,
No
basically.
bolt, gold.
no, because this had to be his perfect turn to wipe the board.
Yeah.
Joe kind of did things to muddy the water for him, with making him re-roll the Jubilee kind of screwed Troy over.
Is there anything?
Yeah, I mean, he had to roll the Jubilee to get everything else working.
Yeah.
You know, because Jubilee was the mechanism to make Staff work.
Yep.
Yep.
You know, unless he had an Atom, but you know, or no, that's a target opponent. So that's
Yeah,
he Jubilee and Staff is the combo.
out here.
Man.
That result.
All right, we're closing in on 15 minutes, or 16, but yeah.
What are your basic actions?
You know it's bad when you start asking basic
He
actions.
said it's so different. Oh, what are Joe's base? Static field.
And
Character
villainous
dice only deal 1 compact damage,
this turn.
and villains pack. Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't really help Troy out at all.
Nothing helps. It really sucks because I think his team is really good.
Ant-Man.
Yeah, it just suffered from some bad rolls, unfortunately.
Joe's taking 2 damage.
Passenger.
Yeah.
From what? What did he? Did he
No, I
spend?
thought he said he sent it back.
Oh.
Oh,
But how would he have done that? Because he
with static field.
He had a mask. Yeah. So
yeah, okay.
that's just rude. Didn't even let him do 2 damage.
Like, I know you can't do anything, and
No
you're gonna
way
punch
I'm
me for
killing you
2.
in 2 turns,
No,
And all you need to do is not beat me twice.
Oh, that's actually true.
that's actually true. Well, can he do a? Well, yeah, he can do Nabi first, so it doesn't matter. And also, he can't spin up. Oh yeah, he can.
Yeah, he
And-
can capture. But it's just delaying the inevitable.
Yeah. That's one thing. Like, it's frustrating when you're playing Dice Masters and you know you can stop somebody from doing anything, but you gotta wait your turn. Like, so annoying. But I get it. Yeah.
Needed another fist.
I wouldn't sweat it too much, but have to have some pretty sick luck to get this one.
Fair enough. You're at 5, right?
Yep.
Okay.
What does Troy have on his field on that side?
3.
Can he just?
Dupe. He's got Ant-Man and 2 sidekicks. So
villainous pack.
He could have just brought in a Poison Ivy, KO'd
Collector.
the Collector, done 3 damage across the board, 3 damage to Troy, and then swung in Poison Ivy and won the game. Is that right?
Yeah.
No, Poison Ivy is 1 attack.
Oh, so you wanted to 1. Okay. Never mind then, disregard that. Well, it could have spun her up maybe. Right?
No.
unless he had a fist, then he could give her +1 attack.
Yeah, you gotta spin something down to spin something up. Right?
Oh no, I'm talking haymaker.
No, I think you're right, dude. Because
Yeah, because you could have saved that question mark and filled her with the 3.
and then spun her up with the. Yeah, that would have been lethal.
Well, does he spin her up or does he do haymaker global? Either way.
Yeah.
Let's see. Her level 2 is a 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2
I mean,
attack.
either way, you're getting the +1 to the attack.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah,
Yay, I figured something out. Too bad I couldn't do it
Yay,
before the
Robert!
game.
Robert, it's so I'm proud of you.
That's
Thanks,
the thing, you
guys.
can't deal
You know,
with
it's been a long time coming, and I've been training really hard during this last 30 seconds I had to think about it. And, you know, sometimes it just come to a good conclusion.
So Troy's gonna try to get Dupe
man.
spun up.
Yeah, so it doesn't.
Well, it doesn't really matter actually. Well, actually,
That's gonna be that.
Yeah. Whatever Troy swings with, Joe's going to push it back.
yeah.
It's...
This one. And let's roll this one too. See what happens.
Joe has to, like, roll, like, 4 bolts to, like, survive the turn. Or for Troy to survive the turn, but yeah. It's just a matter of time.
Mask, sorry. Cree Captain.
Oh, that's true. You're right, Ben.
And probably.
Hold on to the mask to send something back just in case.
Yeah, and I
He
think
just
Troy
villainous
will have
packed.
You know.
It doesn't matter, honestly.
Either you're killing me or
Yeah,
you're
what
gonna
was talking about last turn? That he did have the
Go
stuff,
for it.
I think,
Yeah.
to push that thing back. So it didn't matter.
Well, just in case, I'll bring in a Phantom Stranger.
That's so dirty.
Next turn.
Just in case. You want to attack? Okay, or your
I'm
field. How
either
about that?
killing you or I'm not.
Most likely.
Such a jerk move.
Oh, gosh, that's why we don't let Joe be in the tournaments.
Yep.
He's such a jerk sometimes.
All right.
Uh-oh.
Good games.
You got it?
I mean,
Yeah.
they were nail biters.
Wow. Man. They were good enough.
I'm not gonna play back that last one very often for my kids or anything. But
So I'm kind of tired too, but I lost. Where'd you punt in this one?
where did I punt?
Yeah.
Well, I decided to try to go for. Well, first I decided to go with Ant-Man to try to just put the pressure on and make you save masks, but that didn't really work very well. You had plenty to do whatever you needed to do, and you got Collector early, so it didn't really matter. So
Well,
I
kind of pulled that Jubilee play out of my ass too. So
that was great using my stuff against me too. So that
He's one of those guys.
did a big huge punch right there. So I was trying to hope, with Jubilee and staff, I was hoping to clear out your Collector and keep your field lean so you weren't getting a lot of knobby damage, and then buy an Atom and just spin him up and down 10 times. But
that's not gonna beat me in the Nabi race though.
probably not. No, that's why I was hoping that Dupe could slow it down, and he's got a big butt himself when he's swinging. But yeah, it just wasn't the right collection of it. So.
All right, gentlemen. I'm sorry to interrupt you, but
Nope. Go ahead.
Man, that was very swingy. The second game, that last game was just ridiculous. I think Ben has a few things to talk to you about, Joe. Whenever you talk to him,
like ways you could have beaten me sooner.
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
It's usually what it is.
There was a couple of turns where I screwed up, and so what I did was I tried to preserve bag management over getting value characters in that second game, and so I think that's what slowed me down and cost me the loss.
Yeah.
Because I had 2 turns where I had the opportunity to just straight up purchase Poison Ivy, but it would mess up my bag flow, and I thought that was more important. But it didn't matter in the scheme of things because you had both Shriek and Black Widow purchase, so I might as well have mitigated my chances.
Yep. And, I misrolled a couple too, so you never know what would have happened if I wouldn't have.
Well, yeah, Black Widow didn't come out until the very last turn, and had I purchased the Poison Ivy earlier, that actually would have been easier for me to, stomach a Shriek.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, you just never know how it's going to go. So I think you had much better control of your bag. You just didn't have the way to punch me before I got back around to having all my characters out there.
Yeah. It was fun.
Those were some good games.
Yeah, it's kind of the same as in the last game where I had plenty of ways to punch through, but all you basically had to do was have a mask each time, and then you could just nobby me to death.
Yeah. When you fielded that Phantom Stranger, Joe, we were just like, oh, what a jerk with the collector. Such a jerk move.
I mean, I'm not gonna let a value collector just sit there and collect dust.
I thought that's why he's called the collector, for dust. I don't know.
No, he's not called the collector for dust. He's called the collector.
Oh.
Well, if he hadn't, then maybe I would have swung with my Ant-Man and hit him for like 2 damage or something.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, getting the damage would have been better than not getting the damage.
Well, you had a mask too, though, so it didn't matter.
That's true.
So, I was screwed either way. You had a mask pretty much every turn, so
Right,
didn't really have the effect.
All right, gentlemen.
I'd have been better off using my Ant-Man as fists rather than as a character.
All right.
All right, thanks, Joe. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good night.
Good luck to the rest of the tournament.
You too. Unless I see Static Field again.
By the way, you're gonna run into 2 more collectors. I'm just giving you that heads up.
Yeah.
One of them has Nabi, the other one doesn't.
Yeah. Oh, now I'm dropping on my dice. I'm not actually that worried about Collector if there's no Static Field also.
One of them does have Static Field as well.
Yeah, so I'll try going.
Hold on, I'm trying to turn down the volume in there.
Full Atom or something.
Okay. So you want to take us out?
Cool. So that was Joe versus Troy, or Yort versus Tabasco Rogue, as they are known in the Discord. That's going to wrap things up for this match here in the CR Game Room. Be sure to like and subscribe, follow us on Facebook and Twitter, and join our conversations on Discord. And as always, thanks for hanging out. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.